I'm at a jiu-jitsu tournament, and this is my second tournament ever, and I was doing pretty good. I just went in, took a pee, and then I'm like, you know what? It's really early. I came here way earlier than I needed to be. I got a couple hours to kill, and I'm trying not to tire myself out beforehand. So I thought I would come back to the car for a little bit and record this for posterity, and yeah, just to chronicle this journey, because I've trained for this is my third year. A lot of on and off agains. It's just hard with the busy schedule, but the last 2.5 months I've been able to train for this event. I kind of put it on the schedule, and that gives me motivation to train. Otherwise, there's just so many reasons to not train. And so yeah, like, feeling prepared for competition definitely puts you in a better mindset. I woke up at 7 a.m., but I did sleep well, which is nice, because remember the first time I competed, I just didn't sleep very well at all. I was tired, I was nervous. By this time at the competition, even though I'm super early still, I had to poop like 3 times. So this is definitely better already, though I'm starting to feel the nerves. I'm by far the oldest competitor in my division. So that's another thing that is clawing at my brain, but I mean, it should be okay. I will do my best and just play my game. I think that is the mentality that I have going in. I'm trying not to think too much about my competitors. I'm just going to try to come in and treat this like a practice. So if I can do that, then I should be proud. If I can go in there and not need to empty my bowels within 5 minutes of starting, I will consider that a win. Yeah, it is. Okay, before we get into this, I just got to note that no one told me how ridiculous my rash guard looks. Just bought it online, so might have to go get some new rash guards. All right, let's get into this. So, man, flashbacks already. It's been a couple of days since this competition. I'm still sore. I haven't watched this yet, but first thought is, I told myself I wasn't going to do so much stand-up, and here I am watching myself do a whole lot of stand-up, fighting for grips. This competitor was the second oldest in my division, which felt like a nice way to kind of ease into it. There's a very nice shoot that he did. I watched this clip of Gordon Ryan and how he defends, or how he does stand up, and he has his hand down, and that's kind of what I did. They say you can't add techniques before the day before competition, but there you go. Did it successfully. You notice I'll have my hand down just in case he shoots, so I don't have to dig him out. And I actually quite like it. It worked really well. Because normally I just have both my hands up trying to fight for grips. I shoot for a single leg here. I successfully, but that sapped so much strength out of my system. Okay, trying to pass guard. Normally I feel pretty comfortable on top, but I can tell already that I'm already a little bit tired here. I hate being in guard. Feels like busting out of someone's guard takes even more energy. Everything I'm talking about is just how much energy it takes, because again, it's been 3 days and I'm still tired from this competition. So here I'm feeling good, but again, I'm squeezing way too hard. He's not in a great position. I feel some relief because he opened up the guard himself, and now I can do some normal guard passing, maybe. Okay, not bad, not bad. But back in his guard. So whatever I did was not very effective. Clearly should have tried something. I mean, watching myself, I think it just, man. I mean, I'm still a beginner, but all I see is like, man, in my head, when I'm doing it, it just feels so much smoother and cooler, and there are no gaps. Watching it back, I'm like, wow, this looks nothing like, ADCC or any of the other jiu-jitsu matches that I watch. These are clearly two beginners figuring things out. Ooh, look at this. Oh, get a nice takedown. Looks like a rock bottom. I have a nice arm triangle that I don't know why I didn't go for the finish here. I could have just gone for it, but I don't know. Normally in practice, I would have just gone for it, but I don't think I was thinking very clearly. This is probably this is probably competition jitters, because that is like my go-to move, and I was fully in on it. I should have just finished him, and that would have saved me like 2 minutes of energy expenditure, which I would have absolutely loved. So now he's in my guard, and again, this is just sapping the strength out of me, and we're not really doing much because I guess I'm trying to gift wrap him and take his back, but again, taking all that energy. He's pushing into me. I'm just fighting him off at this point. I know I'm up on points, so I'm not really pushing. Taking my time. 8-0. Okay, I'm way up on points. Yeah. Again, not really doing anything. Mostly because I don't know what to do. Flashes of arm drags and stuff. I know coach is screaming all sorts of stuff, but I'm not really listening or paying attention. Certainly not in this match. I did not hear anything they were yelling. It wasn't until later that I did. Again, a couple seconds left. I didn't need to waste all that energy. I'm tired. That first match took way more out of me than I wish it did. Okay, that's first match. Let's go to second match. Second match. So this was by far the hardest competitor. He is a wrestler. I guess you can tell. Again, I'm trying that Gordon Ryan thing with the arm at the bottom because I know he's going to shoot. And again, I tell myself, I don't want to do a bunch of takedown or a lot of stand-up. I don't want to gas out. He had a bye, so he was fresh, and I was pretty tired, though I don't look it, which, good job, Osric. Yeah, he was very fast, very strong, and I just didn't want to be taken down for some reason, so I probably should have pulled guard so I could actually do some jiu-jitsu on him. Look at that, strong grips. Every time I attack, it's because I'm like, okay, maybe I can get him on a throw, and then I could just get this to the ground. It's already a minute. A minute of stand-up is too much. Yeah. Trying all these sweep attempts, but not fully committing to any of them. Literally forgot everything that we drilled. Feel like once you're in this competition setting, nerves are going, you just forget like 90% of everything you've trained and everything you know. And you're just going off of instinct for a lot of it. Okay, let's see, what happens here? Nothing happens here. Oh, okay, shrugging them off. It is almost 2 minutes. You can see that I'm starting to pant. I was too tired to fight that one off. I didn't have my hand down. And here I wasn't even doing anything. I was waiting for the ref to reset. I don't know if you can tell, but here I was starting to think, oh God, I'm really tired. And this is when I started wanting to just kind of, I want to start doing like stalling strategies just so that I could end it not fully embarrass myself. Like subconsciously I was thinking that. I mean, you know, you're gonna look for opportunities and stuff, but my headspace was already there. But at least we're on the ground. We can do some jiu-jitsu. Again, I don't really know what to do from the guard, and he had a really good base, very strong top pressure. I think I was trying to sweep him here with some kind of scissor sweep, if that's what it's called. Not successfully. Also training jiu-jitsu, the focus for a lot of what I trained was defense for the most part. So before I got into any of the offense stuff is a little bit new to me still. I just learned to protect myself, which isn't the most exciting, but it does, I guess, stop me from getting into terrible positions. Not that this is a great position, but oh man. Ugh. Buddy, you look like you're struggling. Yeah, not having a good time here. I think I'm starting to feel that pressure. At all times, including right now, I do remember that I'm still trying to stay relaxed. Like, that is the mantra that I had throughout this entire competition. Turtle is where I feel very comfortable, even though I should not. Tyler's over there yelling at me to turn the guard, and I try. I think this is the only time I actually do. And I remember thinking, like, yes, I can follow your instructions, but it sapped so much energy from me that I almost regretted it. Though, I mean, it's definitely the right move. See, I'm trying some kind of butterfly game that I only know from YouTube videos. Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm just trying to sweep him or push him. Probably way more better things for me to do. Back to a nice, safe turtle that is completely ineffective. Yeah, so here I'm dead. I don't think we have footage of it, but pretty much right after this one, I am starting to lay down on the ground and just try to recover. Man, I'm just feeling tired watching this again. Okay, and my third match. This guy was originally going to be my first match, but they kept changing things. He's an MMA fighter. Very, very quick as well. Very strong. You can see that I'm trying my best to stay calm and relaxed, but in the back of my head, I already know that I'm going to gas out this round, specifically. This is the last one. I'm going to put it all on the line. And I'm just trying not to stand up forever. Yet, 45 seconds in, here we are. It's so funny because in the moment, you feel so cool. Like, you're a warrior going into battle, and you have all these cool moves. Oh, actually, that was, if it succeeded, that would have been cool-ish. But you feel so good in these moments, and then watching back, you're like, oh, man, you guys don't look like you know what you're doing. Yeah, another failed sweep. Here, I'm just trying to protect my inside space. Yet again, I guess that's why he hasn't scored points here. I was wondering why. It's from another YouTube video I saw the day before, actually. It's weird. I forget like 90% of my training, but like the 2 videos that I saw the night before, I remembered. Okay, not bad. Not bad of a sweep. I was feeling really good here, but definitely starting to beat, like, man, this is so much energy that I'm expending here. Alright. Squeezed out to the backside. Took his back. Got the hooks in. In this moment, I remember this moment well because I have his back. It should feel good. And normally you go for the rear naked choke, but my arms here were so tired that I did not even want to attempt the choke. I didn't want to attempt to trap his arms and stuff. I just want to hold position here and just like smother him and gas him out because I had very little left in the tank here. Like Tyler's yelling all that stuff. I am just trying to not do anything. Muscle fatigue is starting to come in. I've lost the will to fight. I am failing to show that I'm cool, calm, and collected. I'm backing up. I cannot believe there's still 2 minutes left. Look at that. I'm just like flopping around. Oh, this is pathetic. So, look, I'm protecting my neck. That's from I protected it wrong, but that's from that YouTube video that I watched the night before. Protecting your inside space. Don't let him get the underhook, I guess, but he's got a guillotine. Weirdly enough, I feel pretty good at this moment because I can just lay there and do nothing. Yeah, at this point, I have zero plan except to just kind of chill out and wait for the end because I don't want to fight. When Tyler yelled out that there's 1 minute left, I'm thinking, oh my god, I can't believe there's still 1 minute left. I have stopped doing any calculations of points here. I don't want to get submitted. If there's an opportunity, maybe I'll take it, but at the same time, I just want to not even frustrate him. I just wanted to survive. So I'm in full survival mode. And this is where I started thinking maybe I should have worked more cardio stuff. All of the jiu-jitsu that I knew how to do, I did not want to do because I was just so tired. So muscle endurance, I'm just trying to get my back to the floor. My defensive instincts are kicking in. I'm not really feeling like I'm in danger, but yeah, that man is dead inside. I'll tell you that much. I felt way more tired than I look right now. Unless you guys are seeing something different. Okay, well, there's that. Ugh, so tired. At which point, they actually told me that I had a 4th match, and I thought they were joking. Turns out they weren't joking. So here it is, the 4th match for 3rd place. This is with my first opponent. I flat out told him, just let him have it, because I was done. There's one match in between, so I'm still tired. I'm so tired. I don't know if you can tell that the will to fight is so, like, I'm moving so much slower than that first match. Oh, man. I do not want to do anything. Yeah. I can't believe I'm going to sit through this, but I just want to survive. I mean, I tried to play my game, like maybe I'll actually do some jiu-jitsu here. Look at that. Trying something different. Get a full clinch. Again, white belt here. Don't know what to do with that necessarily. Oh, snap down. Nope. Just more energy than I'm wasting. Look at... You look so calm, but I know you have no energy left. Okay, here I got a guillotine. It's actually pretty tight, but my arms are just so gassed. There's part of me that, like, if I finish it here, I can just chill out. I can relax. But my arms are just so dead that I just can't. Yeah. That was my moment. But I gave up. I want to switch grips. Couldn't do it. And so at that point, I think that was it. I think that was the last bit of my energy. And now I revert to defense mode. Look at me framing up. Just trying to breathe. Am I breathing? Look like I'm kind of holding my breath. It's not great. Yeah, he's just having his way with me now. There is so many things that I should be doing that I normally do that I again, the jiu-jitsu is in there, but there is no will to execute it. I'm just trying to be a nuisance to him at this point. So he's got full mount. Again, I don't even want to frame against him. I just don't want to let him submit me, I guess. So I'm just chilling out here, actually. It's like I'm fighting my legs a little bit just to keep him busy, but I'm kind of okay with this position because he doesn't have too much pressure on me. And I'm just relaxing, but again, I should probably be framing him by the hips, pushing him off, getting my legs under, but I'm just kind of enjoying this moment. This is so pathetic. Just kind of enjoying this moment. Well, this is an adult competition. This is what happens. I think this competitor, he should be in the Masters division too. So, kudos to him for jumping in. He had way more energy than I do. Yeah, we're competing for third, but this is not a competition. He has handily taken me. He has succeeded in having vengeance from that first match, and I got nothing. Look at this. I can't even dig my arm in and get that underhook. He's just transitioning from position to position, racking up the points, and I'm just trying to find moments of respite. Despite this, though, I think this definitely serves as very good motivation to train. Probably some cardio, probably some muscular endurance, and maybe give it a try. By the time I'm ready to compete again, I might be a blue belt. And if that's the case, I don't know if I want to go against 19 and up for blue belts, but who knows, maybe. Or if I'm not consistent enough, then I'll still be a white belt, but hopefully with better cardio. Or maybe I'll just hope that there's enough competitors in the Masters division. Oh man, yeah, I just got nothing. He's just walking around me, taking whatever position he wants. But he couldn't submit me at the very least, and I couldn't submit him either. All of my matches went the distance. That is not the way to do it. Look at that, 16-0. Yeah, that's bad. Okay, the competition is done, and I am beyond tired. Oh, I'm ready to take a shower and take a nap. Big takeaway is that I need work on my cardio. No matter how ready I think I am, under fatigue, you just don't have the use of your muscles or limbs or anything really. Things that I would normally do, I would just stare and be like, yeah, it's just easier not to move. The will to fight is so low when you're tired. So I think I might have to take my younger brother's advice and do some strength training, lift some weights and get strong, build some muscle endurance, maybe do some kettlebell work and get that cardio up, because fighting to win and fighting to not die are very different things. At least I got my electrolytes in there. Good experience overall. I'll have to keep training and try again. Yay.